Ever wondered how to make a statement at work with your attire? Well, wonder no more, because today we're talking all about how to dress for success in the workplace. It's not just about donning the swankiest threads or the flashiest accessories. It's about making a great impression, showing your professionalism, and let's face it, avoiding those cringe-worthy fashion faux pas. You know the ones I'm talking about? The too loud ties, the mismatched socks, or the dreaded ill-fitting pants. Believe me, they're more noticeable than you think. But fear not, because we've got you covered. We're going to share our top 10 tips to help you navigate the sometimes confusing world of workplace fashion and help you make a statement that says, "I'm here, I'm professional, and I've got style." So buckle up, get ready to take notes, and let's dive into our top 10 tips for dressing for success at work. At number 10, it's all about knowing your workplace. You see, every office is like a unique fashion runway, its own little world with its own rules. Some workplaces are like a black tie event, where everyone dresses like they're about to meet the Queen. Here, the unspoken dress code is business formal. But then there are those offices that are more laid back, where everyone dresses like it's casual Friday, every day of the week. And of course, we can't forget about those adventurous startups, where the only rule seems to be, if it's comfortable, it's acceptable. The trick is to understand the culture and dress code of your own workplace. You don't want to show up in a three-piece suit when everyone else is in jeans, right? It's like showing up to a costume party without a costume. So remember, when in doubt, always dress to match the culture of your workplace. Coming in at number 9, dress for the job you want, not the job you have. Now, we're not suggesting you roll up to your entry-level position in a CEO-worthy three-piece suit. That might raise a few eyebrows and perhaps a couple of HR flags. But consider this. Your attire should be a visual representation of your career aspirations. If you're eyeing that managerial position, start incorporating elements of managerial style into your wardrobe. Just remember, subtlety is key. Imagine you're an artist, and your clothes are your canvas. You're painting a picture of your future self. Don't splash on the paint haphazardly. Each stroke should be deliberate, contributing to the overall masterpiece that is the future you. Remember, you're not just dressing for the job you want, you're dressing for the person you want to become in your professional journey. So, keep your eye on the prize and dress for success. At number 8, we suggest investing in quality pieces. Picture this, you've bought a trendy shirt, it's a hit at the office, but alas, after a few washes it starts to fade, and before you know it, it's a rag. What a tragedy, right? Now, if you had invested in a high-quality piece, you'd still be turning heads at the water cooler. Quality clothing is like the tortoise in the race against the hare. It might cost a bit more up front, but it's durable, it's reliable, and it's going to keep you looking sharp long after the trendy pieces have faded into obscurity. So, don't be shy to splurge a little on a few high-quality items. Think classic blazers, crisp white shirts, or that perfect pair of black trousers. These are your wardrobe workhorses, always ready to make you look your best. Remember, quality over quantity always wins the fashion race. Our 7th tip is all about using accessories wisely. Now, accessories are like the cherry on top of your sundae, the crème de la crème of your outfit. They can enhance your look, adding that extra bit of flair, but too many can turn your ensemble into a chaotic mess. It's like turning up to a meeting jingling like a Christmas tree because you've got more bangles than sense. Let's take ties for instance. A well-chosen tie can turn a plain suit into a power suit. But remember, your tie isn't a billboard. It's not the place to showcase your love for cartoon characters or wild animal prints. And ladies, those statement earrings you adore, they're perfect for a night out, but in a work setting, they might be more of a statement than you intended. So, choose your accessories wisely and remember, less is more. At number 6, it's all about keeping it professional. We're not saying you've got to dress like you're attending a royal wedding every day, but you know what they say, dress not for the job you have, but for the job you want. So unless you're gunning for the position of resident beach bum, it's best to leave your flip-flops and Hawaiian shirts at home. Keeping it professional means striking a balance. You want to look polished and put together, not like you've just rolled out of bed. And while a little personality in your outfit is great, remember, there's a fine line between quirky fun and circus clown. So whether your office is business casual or leans more towards the casual end of the spectrum, always remember to keep it classy. After all, your clothes speak volumes about you before you even utter a word. Remember, you're at work, not at a beach party. Our fifth tip is all about dressing comfortably. You see, comfort is the secret ingredient to that fabulous recipe called confidence. And confidence? Well, that's your golden ticket to productivity. Imagine trying to conquer the world in a pair of shoes that are 2 sizes too small. Or how about presenting a killer pitch in a suit that's tighter than a drum? Not exactly the stuff of success stories, is it? Here's the thing. Clothing that's comfortable allows you to focus on what really matters, your work. It's hard to think about deadlines and deliverables when all you can think about is the medieval torture device that is your tie. And let's not even get started on those jeans that make sitting down an extreme sport. So the next time you're standing in front of your wardrobe, remember this: comfort equals confidence equals productivity. So always choose comfort over style, because nobody likes a grumpy colleague. Coming in at number 4, we advise you to pay attention to details. Now, we're not suggesting you break out a magnifying glass before heading to work, but a little attention to detail can go a long way. Imagine showing up for your big presentation with a creased shirt. It's like serving a gourmet meal on a dirty plate. Not quite the mouth-watering image you want to project, is it? Ironing your clothes can be a real game changer. And let's not forget about shoes. A pair of polished shoes can speak volumes about your professionalism. It's like a secret handshake, only for your feet. And lastly, let's talk hair. Just like a crown complements a queen, neat and tidy hair complements your overall look. It's the cherry on top of your style sundae, so don't underestimate the power of these small details. They can make or break an outfit. Remember, the devil is in the details. At number 3, we suggest opting for neutral colors. Now don't get me wrong, we're not trying to turn you into a walking, talking grayscale. What we're saying is that neutral colors can be your best mates in the workplace. They're like the Swiss Army knife of your wardrobe. Versatile, reliable, and always there when you need them. Picture this. You're in a meeting, and everyone else is dressed in shades of grey, navy, and black. And there you are, blazing like a neon sign in your fluorescent green shirt. You might as well have a sign on your head saying, "Look at me." It's a bit like bringing a brass band to a library, isn't it? Neutral colors, on the other hand, are subtly elegant. They can help you look professional without screaming for attention. Plus, they're like the chameleons of the fashion world, blending seamlessly with almost any accessory or piece of clothing. So, stick to neutrals for a professional and versatile wardrobe. Our second tip is all about dressing to impress. You've heard it said, dress for the job you want, not the job you have. Well, we say, why not do both? Dressing to impress does not mean you transform into a walking billboard. It's about showcasing your personality while still looking professional. Picture this. It's a regular Tuesday morning. You've just grabbed your cup of coffee and you're headed to your desk. Suddenly, you turn a corner and boom, there's the CEO taking the same route. Now, wouldn't you want to be remembered as the one who always looks sharp and ready for action? Or how about when you're jumping into an impromptu video conference call? It's always a good idea to look like you've got it together, even if you're secretly wearing pajama bottoms under that desk. But remember, dressing to impress isn't about being someone else. It's about being the best version of you, professionally. Remember, you never know when you'll run into the CEO in the elevator. And finally, our number 1 tip is to be yourself. Yes, you've heard it a million times, but we can't stress it enough. Authenticity, my friends, is the ultimate fashion statement. No matter how sharp that suit is, or how high those heels are, nothing screams confidence more than being comfortable in your own skin. And your own clothes, of course. You see, your personal style is like a fingerprint, unique and distinct, leaving an impression on everyone you meet. So why try to fit into someone else's wardrobe? Whether you're a fan of snazzy bow ties, colourful socks, or your grandma's vintage brooch, let your true colours shine. Remember, fashion is a form of self-expression, not a uniform. But of course, don't forget to keep it professional. We don't want you turning up in your pajamas now, do we? Unless, of course, they're silk and paired with a crisp white shirt and polished shoes. So be yourself. because everyone else is already taken. So that's our top 10 tips for dressing for success at work. Let's do a quick recap, shall we? Tip 10. Know your workplace. If you're working in a circus, it's probably not the best idea to turn up in a three-piece suit. Tip 9. Dress for the job you want. If you're aiming for CEO, maybe ditch the novelty tie. Tip 8. Invest in quality pieces. Remember, your clothes are not a place to skimp. Tip 7. Use accessories wisely. A statement necklace can say, "I'm bold and creative," not, "I'm a magpie who likes shiny things." Tip 6. Keep it professional. This isn't the place for your favorite band t-shirt, no matter how cool the Rolling Stones are. Tip 5. Dress comfortably. You're not going to impress anyone if you can't breathe in your outfit. Tip 4. Pay attention to details. A well-tied tie can speak volumes. Tip 3. Opt for neutral colors. You're not a walking rainbow. Tip 2. Dress to impress. Confidence is key. And finally, tip 1. Be yourself. Because at the end of the day, you're the one wearing the clothes. Remember, dress for success and you'll be climbing that corporate ladder in no time.